Roanoke County is part of the state's largest urban area in southwest Virginia. Agriculture has been part of the county from the very beginning, with settlers arriving in the 1740s. The city of Roanoke wasn't officially established until 1838, but it was the arrival of the Norfolk and Western Railroad headquarters in 1852 that began the move away from agriculture as the area's dominant industry. The county alone has a population estimated at just over 94,000.
Roanoke has always had a pretty good population base, but as other industries have moved in and there's been shifting, the growth as far as development from both a merchant and residential standpoint has pushed further out into the county.
Roanoke County includes 262 farms, with the average size about 100 acres. The market value of all agricultural products is just over $2.5 million a year. Hay, forage, nursery, and greenhouse crops account for $1.7 million, while cattle, poultry, and a few hogs bring in $825,000. Cattle are the largest livestock sector, with about 1,000 head. Most farms here are small, earning less than $2,500 a year. There are a couple of fruit orchards as well. Farmers have had to adjust to the changes in the county's growth.
Agriculture in Roanoke has really shifted in some ways, I think, in response to that growth, but then also to meet the need of that growth. So we've got a lot of operations that grow product here and ship it elsewhere, and then others that have capitalized on being able to sell it locally, work with local food systems, directories and guides, work through the co-ops that are here to pull together small growers and specialty scale products. There's a couple of farmers markets that have come up and grown in the area.
Much of the fine local produce grown in the area is sold at farmers markets found all over Roanoke County. Tim Belcher from nearby Henry County has learned how to cultivate his own niche market by selling geraniums and other horticulture products at the market downtown.
It's basically like a melting pot. We have so many different cultures. We've got people from everywhere, all over the world here. And you can grow anything and sell it to the people that are here because they all want something different. You know, they came from different backgrounds. They're accustomed to having different things, which is a perfect fit for me. You've got to change, you've got to change with the times and grow different things on smaller pieces of property. Create your own niche market. That's the key.
A few families have been farming here for generations. Sheldon Jamison grows all kinds of crops, including apples, peaches, cucumbers, and corn. In another part of the county, a former vegetable grower has transitioned to growing flowers and other plants in greenhouses to sell at Country Corner Farms, his business close by. He and other Roanoke County farmers know how to take advantage of the soil and varying weather.
There's good things about it because of the topography. You can have different climate zones, which makes you can grow all kinds of different crops within a short distance.
Cox and others involved in agriculture stay on the job because they know firsthand the benefits it brings to the local community.
I just think people should try to support local people. Because you're not, whether you go to, but you're buying flowers, produce, meats, you're better off in the long run. You're supporting people that are providing for their families and providing job training for people's kids.
Well, if you like to eat fresh produce, if you've never had a fresh peach right from a tree or a fresh tomato right from a vine, well, you don't know what you're missing.
The influx of suburban growth has had its benefits along with the challenges for agriculture in the county. On the plus side, it means more customers with larger incomes to support agricultural enterprises.
I would say the other opportunity that we have is just vistas and location. So just like you see behind us, we've got a beautiful view, and although we don't have a lot of public that come to our property, there is an increasing demand for people who want to be a part of farms, either from the standpoint of a wedding venue or a school field trip or an opportunity to visit something like a corn maze. And so we have people in the area that have really been able to take advantage of that as well.
The producers of Roanoke County are working hard to adapt to suburban growth and determined to keep agriculture alive in this mountain community. In Roanoke County, I'm Burke Moeller reporting.